Hi guys, Alex here from Drayton's. Here we've got a Volkswagen Tiguan 2-litre TDI BlueMotion Tech Match Edition, finished in deep black pearl effect paint. All the wheels and tyres are in very good condition. These are 19-inch alloys. I believe they're called Savannah, the type of alloys, and they're very, very nice. They've got a pearl effect to them. At the back you get a nice large boot, and those back seats will fall down if you need any extra space in there. There is also through loading in that central seat if you need to stick some longer items through. You do also have a spare wheel in the boot area as well. This car has got a full service history. It was last serviced on the 5th of the 7th 2022 at 48,000 miles. Inside we have your rev counter on the left, your speedo on the right, and your digital screen in the centre, currently showing your fuel range, but you can also have various different driving data on there, your consumption, average speed, things like that on there. You do also have various other tabs, so you've got your audio tab, so that'll show you radio or media. You've got your nav on here, your telephone, assist systems, and then you've also got your settings as well, so you can change the data that's in the driver's display, so you can get rid of, for example, your average speed or anything like that. You do also have your service info on here as well, if I can find it. There it is. So that will show you when your next service is due. You will get a reminder close to the time, whether that be due to the time constraint on the mileage, but if you want to keep an eye on it, then you can do that just on there as well. On the main screen we've got a touchscreen system with physical buttons either side. So we have radio, so you've got your DAB, FM, AM radio on here. You've also got your media tab, so you have Bluetooth audio, CD, SD card and aux input as well. Got your phone on here, so you can make calls directly from here through your contacts and check on your calls and stuff like that. You do also have your sat nav on here as well. So it's a very easy sat nav system to use, nicely up to date. You can change the view to day or night, and change the zoom level and stuff like that, and the orientation. And then you do also get live traffic updates, starting closer to your area and then moving further out. So if you are going on long journeys, that does really help. Moving down, we've got your climate control, so you've got a dual zone climate control, so you've got a temperature for the driver and the passenger, and you can sync them both up as they are now, so when you change the driver, the passenger will change as well, or you can have them both individual, which is probably more likely. Speaking from personal experience, I know I like it quite warm, my other half likes it as cold as the Antarctic, so you do have varying different temperatures in my car. Further down here, we've got your engine start stop, your stability control, and your park pilot. So you've got front and rear sensors with the selective display that will come on automatically when you put the car into reverse, or you can turn it on and off just by pressing the P button there. And then you also have park assist as well, so the vehicle will assist in parking, so you can turn that on and off just by pressing that button there. You've got your USB input and your aux input, a little storage area. This car does come with the upgraded keyless start system, so you don't actually need to put the key in. You've got a push button start there and a 12-volt socket just there. We have a DSG gearbox, so you've got a standard drive mode and you've also got a sport setup for the gearbox. In the standard drive it is set up more for efficiency, whereas in sport it will let the engine rev out a bit more and optimise it for performance. You will notice that you've also got the 4Motion badge. This is the 4-wheel drive version of the Tiguan, so you've got a nice 4-wheel drive system. It's well, what's the word I'm looking for? Not documented, but it's been well used in lots of other cars as well, so it's a very similar system to the Haldex system in the Audis and stuff like that, so it's used in quite a few different cars. It's well, robust 4-wheel drive system, it does the job. You do also have an electronic parking brake and hill hold assist. You've got a couple of cup holders just there, another little storage area there, and decent sized central console. you do also have a nice large glove box and good door pockets as well. One thing I haven't mentioned is the seats. So you've got Alcantara and cloth seats, nice big bolsters on the side and the base to keep you in place. Very, very comfortable, really nice quality as well. And the Alcantara is both nice to look at, soft, and it stops you sliding around as well, so it is a bit more grippy. That continues to the rear with the exception of the central seat, which is just cloth. On the steering wheel, you've got your volume controls, your hands-free controls, and your track skip controls on the left-hand cluster, and on the right-hand side you've got all the controls for the driver's display and stuff like that on there. It's a nice laid-out steering wheel, nothing too fancy about it, but everything is where it should be. On the left-hand side you've got your cruise control, and on the right-hand side you've got rain-sensing wipers, automatic lights, and heated and electrically adjustable wing mirrors as well. The bottom of the door pockets is also lined with felt, so if you do have, well, it is in the front anyway, so if you do have stuff in there, it doesn't rattle around. As I said, you've got the Alcantara and the cloth in the rear, and if you pull this down, you do have through loading and a couple of cup holders in the central armrest as well. Also got a 12-volt socket and a little pop-out cup holders here as well for the rear passengers, as well as door pockets, pockets behind the seats, and aeroplane style tray tables on the backs of the front seats. It's a really nice car, drives really nicely, and it's aged really well as well. I think this is a 6-year-old car. There has been a new model since, but it still holds up in terms of looks, and I think that's partly to do with it's just a good piece of styling really, and I absolutely love the wheels as well. They do have as I mentioned, a sort of pearl effect to them. It will come with 6 months gold cover warranty, which can be extended for as little as £199 for an extra 6 months. We also have a range of finance options available, so if finance is something you're looking for, then we can help you out with that as well. If you need any more information on this car or any of the other cars we have in stock, please go to draytons.co.uk. Thank you.